What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode. First and foremost, thank you so much for liking and subscribing and watching the videos. Uh, it's going to be quite the week coming up. A lot of rain's coming through. You can already see it starting to get cloudy behind me. Starting tonight all the way through, I believe, Saturday, we're supposed to be getting rain, mainly on Friday and Saturday. So hopefully we'll get more water out in the pond. All the willows I have out there are still underwater. I planted them deep enough in there that they should be able to continue being underwater. So hopefully with the little bit of rain we get, it'll help fill up a little bit in the pond, help water the yard a little bit out here and all my plants. Y'all can see behind me, basically Dad and I buried in all the water lines yesterday for the most part. Still got to just go around the two spigots over here. We got to turn it on, make sure it doesn't leak anywhere, and then yeah, we'll go back in and bury it. You're only looking at maybe 2 5 or 6 foot sections that I could probably just fill in by hand. So anyways, all the trees are starting to fill in back behind me. It may not look like it on here because it's a little blurred, but they're all starting to shoot out green, especially back there, that one. It'll probably be about 2 weeks or so, and then all these trees will be covered in leaves again. It's crazy. It felt like they just dropped their leaves and they're already getting them back. So it's part of living down here in South Texas. These mesquite trees, like I said, by the time they lose their last leaf, they're already ready to start shooting out again, and that's a good indicator. If the mesquite tree starts blooming out new leaves, then that's going to be our last trees for the most part. So anyways, what we're going to be getting into today, hopefully, if my knees hold up, I need to work on framing out my closet, the divider in the kitchen, and one in the bathroom, which shouldn't take too long. I'm pretty sure we'll have to anchor those down to the cement. I don't know how many more of the anchors I have. I think maybe 4 or 5, something like that, so it should be enough. Basically, I'm trying to get rid of all the wood that I have out here before it rains the next few days, and get that stuff up, and then I can go into town and start looking for the next order for whatever we need. We'll start working on the roof here soon, and then I got other projects I'm still trying to work on. Matt was out here yesterday looking at the garden, figuring out what he wants to plant. He's got a whole bunch of seeds and stuff, and then I think Dad said he had some moringa seeds. I wanted to have a couple of trees out here, the moringa trees, because they're the tree of life. You can basically use every part of the tree. I had them up there in Terrell, made teas and stuff with it. Kind of tasted like just regular, like a green tea that's unsweet. Not the best flavor, but it's healthy for you. And then yesterday, Mom and I planted a couple of the elderberry cuttings that I had. I planted some on my property. We planted some over there on Mom and Dad's. On the back patio, and then out by the pool we put a couple of them in some pots, so hopefully those will grow. They can have some elderberries over there, I can have some here, and then over there around the shop area I think Matt might be planting some too in the future. So I don't know, it's a lot of little things going on. Like I said, it's not the most exciting life. I don't think anybody really has too much of an exciting life, but just living one day at a time and knocking out projects when I can. Try not to kill myself in the process. It's been a not a stressful week, just a kind of annoying for me. I hate not being able to move around as much as I want to. I feel like I'm always doing something, whether it's on camera or not, but when it's your knees that are giving you issues, it's kind of hard to move around, and then when my knees are hurting, my back hurts, and then just so on. So anyways, like I said, I am feeling a little bit better than yesterday, so we'll try to get some stuff going. I think Matt was cooking up some breakfast right now, so I'll head back, eat some breakfast, and come over here. And if for some reason we don't work on the house, I'm definitely going to find something else out here to get done. Trying to work on some kind of project every day out here, whether it be like the house, a big project, or just small stuff as far as just going around and make sure all my plants are watered, or building little planter boxes, or figuring out what we're going to do in the garden. I actually picked up some corn. I want to try to plant some corn again this year. I planted some last year when I first got the property and didn't really get to tend to it as much as I wanted to, but there is a section over there between my garden and the chicken coop that I want to maybe till up and have a few rows of corn in there. And I mean, nothing beats some corn straight off the grill, so if I can get some and pluck it straight out of the yard, throw it on the grill, eat it up. Doesn't get much better than that. So anyways, I'm gonna wait for that 18-wheeler to pass by. It's a little, maybe not that loud. I don't know. Oh, but yeah, I'm trying a new setting on my phone. It's like a portrait video mode, so it's supposed to try to focus on me more and kind of blur out the background a little bit. But went ahead and got more solar lights. I'm the solar light king. We were trying to figure out how many solar lights I bought in my lifetime. I think it's well over 100. But anyways, I got them on 4 sides of the house here, so at night it does light it up out here. Then I got a couple in the trees. So like I said, at night I can actually see out here, other than the glow from the store and stuff. It does put off a little bit of a glow, but nothing too crazy. But yeah, my grapevines are starting to shoot out the little tiny beads, getting ready to start flowering out. This one not so much. The hoop trellis over here that I have, that one was starting to shoot out more. I believe that one was a little more established than the other one. Let's see if I can show y'all real quick. I don't know, maybe right there y'all can see it. But yeah, this whole thing will be covered here soon. And then I'm gonna be putting in a worm bed down here. You heard that right, a worm bed. I have 2 different grapevines that are on the hoop trellises, and I'm thinking about putting them on both and then letting the worms just compost everything that falls in it. Sometimes the chickens will sit up on top of there and crap, because that's what chickens do. And then in the fall time, all the leaves and stuff will fall down, and it could just fall down into the worm bed and compost itself. So that'll be something I'm gonna have to try to figure out. I don't know, never made a worm bed, never actually raised worms, never had a reason to. But down here with us getting ready to get a water well and stock that pond, it'd be nice to be able to have some fresh night crawlers at any time. Then also, if I wanted to, I could feed the chickens. My pear trees are getting ready to bloom out. Trying to make sure it focuses on y'all. But yeah, those are getting ready to pop up. And then my apple trees, the ones I just bought, this is the Yellow Delicious right here. You can see they're still already starting to shoot out a bunch. So I did think my fig tree was gonna die off when I transplanted it. I had it on the other side of the yard. Surprise, I dug something up and replanted it, but planted over here in the corner. I want it to grow up real big. This is if you can't see, the gas station's back that way. This will cover up this whole corner. I'm gonna let that fig tree just grow up as big as it wants. Same thing with these trees. I strategically placed them over here so that it would block all this area. So in the future, I don't have to see that back there, which it's not gonna take long for these to grow. And then down there I have 2 pomegranates. I have 1 on each side of my grapevine trellis up here in the front. So Granny's, she has 2 pomegranates in her front yard. I've always liked them. Every time I go down there and mow and stuff, I always say, man, I want to get one of those, and finally did. So eventually it'll be growing up on both sides of the trellis there. Bird King's back that way. You won't be able to see that as well. So strategically place everything, work hard, keep everything watered, and you'll get your dream property how you want it. So anyways, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Very proud with what we've done so far, going from an overgrown lot to this so far in about a year's time. So anyways, appreciate you guys for watching. Stay tuned for more work on the house. Can't thank you guys enough for watching. So anyways, hope you guys have a great day, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. Bye guys.